Hello guys, how are you? I hope you all will be fine and enjoying your lives. Today, I am here to tell you my sad story. But before that, I want to introduce myself. My name is Abracadabra and I usually used to live in the jungle before I caught by this zoo owner. So, what is the sad story about me is that until I was confined here, I used to enjoy my life in the jungle with my other animals, please. But now, as you already know, that I am confined in this little zoo, and the owner of the zoo is very harsh to me. He do not serve me the food which I like the most, and I was not in the habit of eating such kind of food. So now the sad thing about me is that I am the lonely abracadabra in the zoo, and there is no one else in this jungle. So sometimes I get very sad when I have no one to have conversation with, to talk to, and to share my feelings with him. So the only time when I enjoyed living here is the time of eating. So what is the problem with me is that I do not like the food which is being served nowadays. So I hope my protest will create kind of curiosity in your mind and you would focus and will do some I mean thing for me. So my name is Abracadabra, and I usually used to live in the jungle, but now I am confined in this little room, in this little zoo, which I do not like to live in. I hope you will enjoy my story. I have many other stories to tell. When I used to live in the jungle, there were a lot of story happening before me, and especially with the other animals. And I used to enjoy. Sometimes I got sad when looking at their sad stories, how they got killed in the jungle by other animals, and how they got eaten and hunted by the people walking across the jungle. So I was also a victim of them when I was eating and wandering in the jungle. Someday a man come and he catch me and brought me here in this zoo. So I am the only one in the zoo who can talk like this. I hope you will enjoy my story. I have many other stories to tell. So without wasting your time, I want to tell my first story with a with a snake. I used to live with a snake in the jungle. He was a very dear friend of mine. But one day he was injured by a man walking across the jungle. And he asked me, as he got injured, that why this man hurt me, hurted me. And then I responded to him, I don't know, you may you might steal him, that's why he injured you or tried to kill you. But he replied that I did not did any such kind of things to him. Then why he called me and hurt me like this? He told me that he even tried to cut my whole body into the pieces. And he told me that he had a weapon like fire gun. And I was very afraid after looking that gun. And I ran away from that place. And I came here to share my story with you, my dear Abracadabra. So then we both made a plan to get revenge on that man. But how, even though I did not capture any image of that man, then the snacks described me how the man looked like. And then I got realized that I can imagine in my mind the picture, the face of that man. And we made a plan that next time when he would cross the jungle, we would try to take our revenge soon. So until then, we were waiting for that man. And for 3 days, we were continuously waiting for that man. And in these 3 days, we managed some kind of tools to hurt him or even tried to kill him. I was personally not so angry at that man, but the snake, the way he described me, his feeling, I was really got emotional with that snake because he was very dear friend of mine. So I could not bear and I take my decision to get on that man. So I hope you are enjoying my story. Inshallah, next day I would be here again to continue my story from here. So until then, I want to say goodbye, guys. Because the owner of my zoo is now going to post a video of his English literature. He usually posts his videos of English literature poetry, and I have very short time to demonstrate my story here. Before he come here, I want to say you goodbye. Otherwise, I would be punished very hardly. So I want to escape that punishment. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye, guys. There is a sound of his steps coming in, so I am going to run from this place. Goodbye, guys. Who was there before me? I think there was some any person here who was already posting using my Facebook page. Who was that man? I need to search that man. Okay, I will find.